Today we're in Glenroy and there is a beehive behind this section of this wall, about halfway down the section. It's not asbestos, it's an MDF type material or masonite type material. What's a little ironic is, let's go out of this little shed, next door is the units that I was supervisor on and built, so that's fun. Brings me back to my building days, so yay, exciting times. So we'll seal up where we've got the power coming in from and the door gaps so the bees don't get out. Hopefully they can't get out the gaps in the roof, but I can't really prevent that, and we'll see what we've got. Okay, turns out it's chipboard. The other end was masonite, so this is thicker and a bit harder. And what's annoying is the hive goes into that gap. So this is going to be fun. Okay, we've got that bit out. We'll worry about that at the end. We might have to take the stud out. But the wall's not going to fall down if I do, but it's just frustrating. Anyway, because of how the hive's been built, I've got to take this out in sections, work my way up. If I take it all out as one piece, the hive will all collapse onto the ground and most of it will get squishy and deaded, which we don't want. So, yay. Bit at a time, and we'll go from there. Okay, so that's the next part revealed. Lots of honey at the bottom. We've got the babies in there and over there. So we'll just work our way up. It's really hot in this room. Really muggy, humid day, and there's no fly screen on the window, so I've got zero airflow. So this is an uncomfortable relocation, but we'll get there. Okay, next piece is off, and lots and lots of bees. So we'll get the honey out first because it's blocking the brood area, and we'll start getting the brood. We're well on the way. Oops, let's not drop the camera. Okay, working my way up. I've now got the whole top exposed. The hive obviously goes there off to the left, but I'm hoping not to have to pull out that sheet. I'm hoping to be able to get to the bee, all the comb, without having to pull that sheet, which would be best case. I will have to pull out the stud there, but once I've got everything else out, fingers crossed the queen's on this side, but she usually runs to the darkest section, and so odds on she's already in the corner. But we can only keep our fingers crossed because it'll be heaps easier if we get her earlier. Okay, there's still a lot of honey in the hive, as you can see, but I'm finally up to the brood layers. So you can see in there all the white bits are all the baby bees. So yay, we'll start pulling the brood out and see where we get to from there. A lot of bees building up on the windows. Okay, there's still a bit of comb there, but I've got all the babies in, all the brood. We're just left with pollen and nectar. So I haven't got the queen yet. She's currently in the gap. So I'm going to start bee vacuuming, make my job easier, clean everything up, and then we'll go from there. I've got the bulk of that comb out. However, we do still have that comb in the gap, and the queen is up there. So now we've got to cut that stud. Okay, this has been a frustrating cutout. It was really messy. I've cleaned up things at the moment. We've still got bees. Yeah, but I've got all the comb out. Queen is either in the roof or in this wall. This panel's easier to take off, so I'm going to take this panel off, see if Queen's there. I'm hoping she's in the wall and not gone into the roof, because I'm not sure how I'll get to her if she's in the roof. Golly. So not only has it been messy, but Queenie's doing a runner. It was the worst case scenario. Queenie wasn't in that wall. She was in the roof. So I started filling up the cavity now I've got her. But yeah, she's just here in the queen clip. I've got to get her in the box, which is frustrating because I've vacuumed almost all the bees, so they're going to want to come out. But we'll only have 5 minutes just to revac the ones that quickly get out. But yeah, I've got the queen. Yeah, okay. Okay, so it's all roughly put back on, except for the roof. Yeah. And the bees will start to work their way up to the top now because Queen's there, and they'll go to the light, so a lot will work their way up except for nurse bees, which will stay on the brood comb. But there we go. That was really tiring because it's like a sauna in here. Windows are all misty and everything's foggy. Okay, all done. A little bit to be cleaned up. That lid's like that so that the rain doesn't pour all over the queen and whatnot. There's a little bit of honey up that end that I didn't clean because I missed it before I emptied everything, but that's alright. I think I'll be fine cleaning that. And there's some comb for them as well, so all up. A little bit longer than I thought, but a little bit more complicated than I thought, and very messy, but in the end, good result.